Well, as we've just seen, Bojangles are not only ear-gripping, but also eye-catching. So why are so many of us still prejudiced towards classical music and repeat the stereotypical phrase, it's just so boring?
Well, to talk about how to make classical music more attractive to a wider audience, we're joined by Rodney Greenberg, director and producer for the BBC's Classical Music Department. Hi, Rodney. Now, a man of your experience, you've done a lot of directing of classical music programmes. Last of the Proms.
Last night of the Proms, 8 times.
Wow, yes. How was that?
It's all run into one now that I look back at it. But you need a lot of preparation, you need a lot of stamina, and I think that's what we're paid to do. And you feel you're at the centre of something very, very special.
What about other work that you've seen? The Classical Bridgeboard's got 1.2 million viewers, didn't it, on ITV? So that's quite good.
Well, now, that is a very interesting stamina. My problem with that kind of thing is what the actual presentation values are and what people take away from it. These are mostly celebrity performers. They're photographed in a very, very wild way, I would say. What has happened is one of the great problems of music in the last 20, 30 years, people will tell you this, in the show business, was the invention of MTV.
Right.
Not the BBC, but MTV. MTV has reduced what we call the shot rate to a matter of a few seconds, or even milliseconds. And so you have an entire, maybe the second generation growing up now, who expect from a screen music to look very fast and sound very loud.
Yeah.
And that is a problem for people like me and my many colleagues who are trying to do classical music in not a boring and uncool way, but in a more stable way, where the music's the thing and not the presentation.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you in a moment, Rodney.
Thank you.
But first of all, we've now got our special correspondent, Nicholas Thompson. He went out to the streets, to the British public, and asked whether they could recognise Mozart when they see him.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart,